How satisfied are you with the benefits your company provides your employees? How well are they administered by the provider? If you're like a growing number of CEOs and HR managers, you may not rate them very high, and yet you may not know what to do about it or where to turn for answers.
Hi, my name is Lisa Davis and I'm with SBHoward & Company. We are a third-party administrator for companies who choose to self-insure their employee benefits. I'd like to show you how we're changing the way companies think about benefits. It's about the people, your employees, but it's also about the bottom line.
We're in the high-pressure water jet cutting business. We insure now about 170. We were insuring about 235. I have been in this business for several years, and I have been self-insured before, and then I have gone with major companies for health insurance. I have always found that it's easier to control your insurance cost if you're self-insured.
Employee benefits, especially healthcare, is a hot topic today. Growing healthcare costs and shrinking healthcare quality has many of us looking for answers and better options.
Our costs were exceeding several $1,000,000 a year. And as I looked at our claims and things that were happening at that time, I realized we were paying an exorbitant amount to a major insurance company.
I am the Director of Human Resources for Brandco Enterprises in Neosho, Missouri. We are a general contractor, construction. We had always been fully insured. Our rates just kept going up. We felt like we had no control over our plan. We felt like that going self-insured would allow us to have more flexibility in our plan. In self-insured, you only pay for what you use. And in fully insured, if you have a really great year, you're still paying the same premium. And in self-insured, if you have a fully great year, you don't pay it out. You keep the money, hold it over till next year.
Looking at fully insured versus self-insured. The self-insured option just made more sense. The potential for savings was there. With our bonus system, the way it's set up for the employees and all, they decided that that would provide the best way to be able to return some of the profits to the employees to keep costs down. And one way to keep costs down for Arkansas Poly was self-insured.
If you're self-insured, you do have some control of your own health insurance. If you're not self-insured, you have to go with whatever the big business decides for you.
Our employees to us are number one. My position is an advocate for the employee, and I do everything I can to help them. And SB Howard does that. They work well with me to do that because they act as an advocate for the employer or the patient. They immediately stop what they're doing to help me get my issue resolved because they know I have an upset or nervous employee waiting at home for a phone call.
You take care of my employees, and that's the most important thing to me as an HR director.
You're talking about your health, my health, your health, an employee's health. It's very personal.
As far as Arkansas Poly is concerned, SB Howard has no competitors. I trust SB Howard implicitly.
I would just like to say that anybody that has the opportunity to work with SB Howard as their TPA, if they do not make that as a selection, they have made a mistake.
We got to give a little love, have a little hope, make the world a little better. Oh.